Good evening, all.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, should we wait for Dr. Dan to join?
Yes, sir. I am also waiting.
Okay.
পর্যন্ত যাবার এই ট্রেনটি পরবর্তী ঘন্টাটি कटवा जंक्शन जापानी ट्रेन का अगला स्टेशन
Yes, sir.
Someone is traveling by train. I understand. An sound of announcement is coming. Can you mute him or her?
Yes, sir. I'm finding her.
Finding her and mute it.
Sir, should I start, sir?
Yes. Please go ahead, Professor Roy.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So, our BC sir has joined.
I just told him to join.
Okay.
ED sir has joined, I have seen.
Yeah, ED sir has joined. Just 1 minute.
Just call him. Have you spoken with him?
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Roy?
I have
Professor Roy?
spoken. Some technical problem. Our BC sir actually could not join. So I told him that he's trying to find out the inaugural session. This link has already given to him. So
what I suggest is you go ahead, because see, participants are already there. So when he comes in, maybe we will request him to talk then. We'll start with respected ED sir.
So good evening. So good evening, everyone. Just 1 minute, because just let me wait. He is calling another phone.
Okay.
Kundu is there?
Yes.
Yeah, you try to find out. So this sir could not join. So just he is calling me.
Oh, sir. Okay.
Professor Roy,
Yes,
why don't you call Oritri and ask her to help HBC?
Okay.
Because he told me that he opened that WebEx and all. It was already there. He was just to start.
Yeah. Just
Hello, Dr. Roy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Okay. Good evening.
Yes,
good
sir.
evening.
Yes, sir.
Finally,
Good
you could
evening,
join.
sir.
Good
Wonderful,
evening.
wonderful.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good
Yes,
evening.
sir.
Yeah. Yes.
So I should start, sir.
Yes. Please go ahead.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. I, Dr. Pranav Kantirai, co-coordinator of this ATAL FDP, feel extremely honored to welcome you all, especially the respected resource person, participants, and our own Honorable Vice Chancellor, Seacom University, respected Executive Director, Seacom Group, and Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Accreditation, Research, and Advanced Studies, Seacom University. In this inaugural session, we will provide an overview of the program that will be presented by Professor P.K. Dan. And prior to that, I invite Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Probir Mukhopadhyay, to deliver the welcome address, followed by our own respected Executive Director, Seacom Group, Mr. Arpan Chakraborty. Now, I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly address the audience.
Good evening to all the esteemed speakers, eminent scholars, scientists who are attending for the 6 days FDPs conducted by the School of Engineering of Seacom University. Firstly, I welcome the eminent speakers, scientists, and scholars who have given their consent to participate, and also they will be attending these 6 days FDPs. And the participants who have been coming, will be attending in this FDP program from the state and from different parts of the nation, I welcome all of them. And actually, this is to say that it is one of the initiatives of the School of Engineering of Seacom University that they have organizing this kind of FDPs. And I hope this FDPs will definitely be very good gesture from our part, and that will create an competence among our faculties, our students, and also for all the participants through the valuable lectures and deliberation of the eminent scientists and resource persons. Firstly, I should welcome these two speakers of first day's this program, Professor Kushal Desai, Professor IIT Jodhpur, and Dr. Probir Sarkar, Professor IIT Ropar, who will be the resource person for today's program. From my part, I convey my sincere thanks to these speakers for giving their time and to take part in this very prestigious AICAD sponsored ATAL FDPs. At the same time, I should congratulate our School of Engineering led by Professor Dan, and as the Vice Chancellor and also the professors of the school, our principal, Dr. P.K. Rai, and all other faculties who took the initiatives and organized and designed and structured this entire program. So lastly, I should say that I hope the grand success of the 6 days program. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightened message. Thank you very much. Now I would invite our respected Executive Director, sir, to please deliver the welcome address.
Yes, very good evening to all. Firstly, my regards goes out to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Probir Mukhopadhyay, respected Professor Dan, Pro-VC of Accreditation and Research, also our respected Principal, Dr. Proval Kanti Brahmo. I think, firstly, huge congratulations to the School of Engineering, of Seacom University for taking the initiative to organize this FDP in association with AICT. So, we have been working with AICT for a lot, long time, and it was much overdue that, we organize an FDP which is sponsored by them. So firstly, huge congratulations to all the faculty members involved, all the staff members involved in Seacom Skills University. And my regards goes out to the two speakers for the day, Dr. Probir Sarkar and Dr. Kushal Desai for, speaking, being a part of these two sessions. And I'm sure that it will be very enlightening for all the faculties and all the learners who are today in the classroom. And as we all know, as educationists, we are always in the journey of lifelong learning. So it does not matter when we took our BTech or when we took our MTech or when we took our PhD. It's always good to be back in classrooms, and it's always good to be back in the learner phase, where we kind of understand what new technologies or new changes are happening in academia and industry, nationwide, statewide, and worldwide. So with that, I would definitely look forward to this initiative. And we at Seacom Skills University, we are trying really hard to bring all these opportunities to all the learners in the university and beyond, so that we are constantly delivering, we are up to date with the industry, with the academia world, and we are trying to showcase all the tremendous growth in industry and technology that our world is facing, that India is facing currently, and trying to educate learners more about all these things. So congratulations once again to the department, and really looking forward to all the 6 days of quality learning through this ATAL FDP. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Now I invite Professor P.K. Dan, Pro Vice Chancellor, Seacom Skills University, and coordinator of the program, to address the audience.
Thank you, Professor Roy. Professor Pranab Kanti Roy, who is the co-coordinator with me. And good evening to you all, my dear participants, and the faculty members, also research scholars from various parts of the country. It is very interesting to find that from north, south, east, and west, and central, from everywhere, people have joined in today's program. That's extremely heartening, and we are going to have a very joyful journey for the next 6 days, rather 6 evenings. I would be more particular that when the day is done and when we are completely free or much free relatively, we are going to have this session. And first and foremost, congratulations to you all to have been selected and being approved. And thank you also very much for selecting this program. And also the important resource persons who have joined, but they mostly will join, I know, in their own sessions, because the inaugural session, as per the given AICTE template, could not be long. So we have to keep it short so that we can move on to the lecture sessions, which are very, very interesting and important. I just will give you overview, because see, the thing is that I know, and which is very, very heartening and interesting, to that people from various disciplines have joined this program, and rightly so, because we are going to talk about Industry 4.0, which actually in today is the culmination of several emerging technologies. For example, we will be talking their components, the ingredients, if we may say, that IoT, the cybersecurity, the digital systems, the digital twins, the optimization, the AR, VR, and of course the cloud. So all these things, and of course the robotics, automation, etc., are coming in. And also, it would be interesting to note that for remote location operation, not only robots, but drones are also being engaged in today's scenario of Industry 4.0. I would not go much into this evolution, because there are faculty members who will be talking about it. But I will just touch on this, why it is called Industry 4.0, because this is the fourth industrial revolution. What was 1, 2, 3? We all know that industrial revolution, which is the rapid transformation of industrial work processes, is the first was the steam and water power, then came electric power. When it was steam and water power, then it was Industry 1.0. Then at that time, it was not known as Industry 1.0, but when when the name of 4.0 was being discussed, then one had to think and rethink what was therefore then what was Industry 1.0. Similarly, 2.0 was when electricity and the conveyorized production came in. Industrial Revolution 3 came in when the computers, electronics, and automation came in. So that was the third industrial revolution. Fourth is the cyber physical systems, where actually it is blending of the physical system with the digital ones, where it gives high capabilities. Say, for example, a person from a remote location may actually look at the machine that they have supplied and find out its health, how it is performing, and do the necessary modifications or changes or course corrections, or it may upgrade the software from a remote location. So those kind of things is a fantastic solution. I mean, just to give one example, there are several examples that a machine is talking to another machine. That means when a machine is processing a thing, how the other process is in progress, or what is their interrelationship, that is being evaluated or assessed all the time. Even across the factories, if somewhere the workload is higher, it may offload, or it may instruct without any human intervention that other factory will start operations, so that the total quantity that is demanded is fulfilled. All these data system that stored information, network, all are connected through IoT. It is the Internet of Things. Now, actually, Internet of Things was the initial terminology where the physical objects or things, to say, were being controlled remotely and without direct human interventions. And when this application came to the industrial area, it was known as IIoT, that Industry IoT, or Industrial Internet of Things. Be that as it may, the principle remains the same. I would tell you one thing, that our name of our program or course is the Manufacturing Industry 4.0. Why it is so? Because the Industry 4.0 application found its importance or significance in the domain of manufacturing initially in 2011, when it was actually being conceived by a German government endeavor initiative. Subsequently, in the World Economic Forum, the name Industry 4.0 came into 2015. Now, so much of data that is now coming to be stored in the cloud, and to ensure that there is no hacking of such data or in the network or in the system, what we needed was the cyber security. So now, my dear friends, you can understand why all these emerging technology components, including AI, artificial intelligence, that is one of the most important component which has given its capability, that Industry 4.0. So AI is just one of the components. Other components, just you have heard, my dear friends, just now, IoT, you have heard robotics, you have heard cloud, you have heard cybersecurity, be it blockchain or something else. You have heard virtual reality, augmented reality, and so on and so forth. In fact, in the inauguration session, I just would like to clarify. Oh, one more thing, that when it is manufacturing, one thing I should also mention is that possibly you all have heard already, is that rapid prototyping, because the speed is very important. There was the thing earlier known as the big fish eats the small fish, but now it is called the fastest fish is the slowest fish. So speed is the issue, and therefore that is the prime consideration here in Industry 4.0, so that without human interventions, how it can be achieved, the end goal can be achieved, the smooth factory operation can be achieved, the maintenance can be achieved, quality control can be achieved, how the inspection can be achieved in a robotized conveyorized line. And if there is any fault in that robotized system, how the controller would understand that, and how the correction will be made. The correction can only be made in the physical by looking at its equivalent or digital twin, and with the simulation one finds out what has gone wrong, and with that actuator works through the sensors, and it rectifies the hardware in that actual physical object. That's how they correct things. Like, say for example, if I have to switch off the light in my room in my absence from a remote location, or say if before reaching home, if I want to switch on my air conditioner that it keeps the room cool from a distant place, or if someone wants to find whether that the baby that is staying back with the babysitter or caretaker, how the baby is doing. All these things are done through the IoT things now. The watch that we often see, these wearable watches, wearable gadgets, say wearable watches, from that, say one can find out what is their temperature, body temperature or pulse rate, and accordingly would be advised what to do, where to book engagement appointment with the hospitals or OPDs, etc. Now you understand, so much of things are happening, are supposed to happen without human intervention. So what are you saying? Are we saying that human ingenuity, creativity will all be lost because AI is there, or because this IoT is there, or cyber physical system is there, or digital twin is there, or say for example, for quick rapid prototyping, artificial the additive manufacturing is there, which we commonly call 3D printing. Actually, human civilization progresses in a different fashion, and it doesn't stop there. So what it further conceived is how we can bring in the human ingenuity, its creativity, its thinking capability into, and also the ergonomics into this system, that is Industry 5.0. I hope many of you perhaps have heard, but have actually not got a chance to put your hands on the Industry 5.0, though maybe few components of 4.0 you might have tried at the component level. But say for example, if I tell you, have you heard something called cobotics, which is collaborative robotics, which is called cobotics, which means that it works alongside human beings without interfering. Say for example, if in a factory environment welding is going on, or some laser operation is going on, and the robot is employed there, and the expert technician is supervising something, and the robot raises its arms and swings, and so that it doesn't injure, how will it know? So there it makes the intelligent robotics, where robotics and artificial intelligence are getting merged. So for example, we have recently done a research, conceptual design, and which has been accepted for publication, and that is robotics in a surgical room, where the nursing or the assistant, surgical assistant, or the nurse, whatever you call, who would be, assisting the surgeon by passing on the knives or other instruments as a robot. And that we have done with a voice controlled and vision controlled and with the speed control device, which we are actually implementing at conceptual level, the cobots. So I'm sure you are also doing similar things in your own field. The time has come that we all get together and create a new platform. Maybe after the 6 days, we will end this program, but our our association will go on, where we would share our experiences, our research, we will collaborate. Possibly that is the objective. And I approached various of my friends from my old institutes and also from my other connections. And I'm happy to tell you that from the participants range is enormous. It is from IIT Kharagpur, where I was working just a few months ago, and now to the young institute which has come up very recently, and all parts of the country. So it is very heartening. It is extremely heartening, and many of my IIT friends have agreed immediately to join this program with people from abroad who we are associated with, and I am sure with their association, with the support of our Honorable Vice Chancellor and the Executive Director, and support with the faculty members, particularly Professor Roy, this program is going to be very enjoyable and successful. With this, I end this particular session, because there will be speakers after me. So I will not take longer time. Thank you. Just welcome once again, and with all best wishes, please enjoy the sessions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for insightful and preamble of the program. Thank you very much, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my duty to present the formal vote of thanks in this inaugural session. At the outset, I will convey my thanks to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Executive Director, and Pro Vice Chancellor for addressing the audience. Our special thanks to all the participants who have joined the today's program from various parts of the country, and your participation has helped us on this wider platform for the FDP, and we hope to be truly successful for the contribution eminent resource person and the participant. Last but not the least, I will convey my sincere thanks to the AICT for awarding this project to the School of Engineering, Seacom University, and creating an opportunity for us to reach out this knowledge-loving community. We look forward to a series of insightful and enjoyable evenings. Please join the individual session with the links provided for each session in the WebEx links. Thank you once again. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So I request all of you to individually join the links.
Okay, one thing I want to add, that every participant must use their full name to join sessions, because attendance of the every session will be recorded. So it will be helpful for us if you join with your proper names. Thank you, everyone.